I'm Arlene Lott, the princess of pie. Pie toppers don't have to be boring. Here's proof. I'm going to show you some simple braiding techniques. I've prepared my pastry and I filled it with my orange-infused blueberry pie filling. You'll find that recipe here on CBC Life. So for our top, we're going to do a series of braids. We'll need some for the border around the edge, and we'll need a whole bunch to top the pie. I'm going to lay this down here and get a straight edge. I'm going to cut some 1/4-inch strips, so I'm just lining that up with the edge of the ruler. For every braid, you're going to need about 3 strips. Now let's look at some braiding techniques. The first braid we're going to do is a flip technique, and you're going to flip it over the top, all the way down, and it makes a beautiful braid. The more you do it, the easier it gets. Also, the thing about pie crust is it's like a dog. It senses fear, and if you tell it you're in charge, you're in charge. The next braid we're doing is a flat braiding technique. So instead of flipping, this time we're just going to slide the pastry over. This is a little bit easier than the flip technique. Now once you've gotten comfortable with that flat braiding technique, now you can do a double braid. So we're going to take 2 strands, a little bit thinner, and we're going to flat braid these together. And I love the texture that this method makes. And now we're going to do a 2-strand twist. We are literally just going to twist these together. And you're going to turn it this way and give it a little twist with your hands. And this is just to show you what that flip braid looks like when you have a wider cut of pastry. Yeah, this is going to take you a while. So we've been up braiding for 17 hours. And this is what we got. When I'm doing a braided pie, I like to start in the middle. That way I can choose my favorite piece and put it right dead center. I like the way that this looks with alternating the different types of braids. And now what I'm going to do is trim off the extra parts around the edges that are hanging over so we can put our braid on the edge. A little bit of cream just to hold things in place, pressing our braid around the edge. When you get to the other braids, you're just going to kind of knit them together with your fingers. When it all bakes together, it all looks beautiful anyway. Now we're ready to cover this with cream and then put it in the fridge to chill for about half an hour before we bake this for an hour at 350. And there you have it, it's braid-tastic. We want to see pictures of your pie creations, so tag CBC Life. It's been a slice.